It was an ordinary day when I first saw her. The sun was setting, casting a golden glow over the park. I was heading home, lost in my own thoughts, when she passed by. For a moment, time seemed to stop. She wasn't like anyone I had seen before. There was a warmth in her smile, an effortless grace in the way she moved. My heart skipped a beat. Was it possible to feel this way about a stranger? I couldn't get her out of my mind. Days passed, but the memory of her lingered. I found myself wandering through the same park again, hoping to catch another glimpse. My rational mind told me it was ridiculous. She was a stranger, and I knew nothing about her. But something about that fleeting moment felt different, like a connection had been made without a single word. Just when I had almost given up hope, it happened again. I saw her. This time she was sitting by the fountain, reading a book. I couldn't believe my luck. My heart raced as I tried to figure out what to do next. Should I approach her? What would I say? But before I could decide, she looked up and our eyes met. It was as if she recognized me too, and for a moment we shared a silent understanding. My legs moved on their own, carrying me toward her. My heart pounded in my chest, but I knew I had to say something. As I got closer, I blurted out, "Hi, I'm sorry, but have we met before?" It sounded silly, but her smile softened my nerves. "I don't think so," she said with a laugh, "but maybe we were meant to." And just like that, the ice was broken. We talked for what felt like hours. Every word we exchanged revealed more of how similar we were. Our love for books, the quiet comfort of parks, and our shared taste in music. It was uncanny. With every passing moment, the initial nervousness melted away, replaced by a growing sense of familiarity. It felt as though we had known each other all along. The sun had long set, but neither of us wanted to part ways. We decided to take a walk, strolling through the now dimly lit park. The cool night air felt refreshing, and as we walked side by side, our hands brushed. For a brief second, I thought about reaching for hers, but I hesitated, unsure if she felt the same. As if reading my thoughts, she gently reached out and took my hand. The warmth of her touch sent a jolt through me. I looked at her, and she gave me a soft smile, as if to say, "It's okay." In that simple gesture, 1,000 unspoken words passed between us, and any lingering doubt faded away. We didn't need to rush. This was just the beginning. Eventually, we reached the end of the park. She had to leave, and so did I, but neither of us wanted to say goodbye. As we stood there, I couldn't help but feel like this was the start of something special. "Can I see you again?" I asked, my voice hopeful. She smiled and nodded. "I'd like that." With one last glance, she turned and walked away, leaving me standing there, my heart full of possibilities. The days that followed were filled with texts, calls, and more park meetups. Every moment with her felt like magic, effortless and full of excitement. We didn't rush things, we let them unfold naturally, savoring every new experience together. I still couldn't believe that all of this started with just a glance. Months passed, and what started as love at first sight grew into something deeper. We knew each other now, our quirks, our dreams, our fears, and through it all, that initial spark never faded. It only grew stronger, like a flame kindled by every shared experience. She was no longer just the girl from the park. She was my person, the one I didn't know I was waiting for all along.